Welcome to STAGBI's first ever online awards presentation, celebrating the breeders and owners of some of the breed's top performing athletes across the harness racing sphere and also in their lives outside of racing. In 2025, STAGBI awarded over £40,000 in monetary prizes to both breeders and owners, and continues to seek out new initiatives to support, whilst also maintaining and expanding existing series and competitions for the betterment of the breed. In turn, we will be celebrating the winners of the following lists of premiums, prizes and awards: the Breeders' Premiums, British Breeders' Bonus, International Breeders' Award, British Championships, Wales and Border County Series, STAGBI Future Broodmares, and last but not least, the Sport Awards for standardbreds off the racetrack. First up, we have the Breeders' Premiums. The STAGBI Breeders' Premium is awarded to the breeders of the horses deemed to be most successful by racing performance, number of races won. To be eligible for the Breeders' Premium, the horse must be British bred, conceived and born in Great Britain, hold a STAGBI passport, be currently STAGBI registered, and the breeder to be a current STAGBI member. £200 was awarded to the breeders of the top 5 performing males and top 5 performing females in 2025. These premiums encompass both British Harness and Wales and Border Counties horses. Let's take a look at the top 5 females. First up, we have Mayhem Queen, bred by Neville Thomas, a 2020 Hasty Hall out of Lions Mayhem by Lions Danny. Next is Llwyn Springer, bred by Robin Price, a 2017 Doonbeg out of Bon Shan by Master Scoot. Naked Attraction, bred by Emma Langford, a 2021 Tom Hill out of Camden Kinky by Yankee Lariat. Highbrooks Emily, bred by Stephen Jones, a 2021 Colford Tetrick out of Brywin's Mona Lisa by Share the Delight. And finally, Dickinson Real Deal, bred by Alan Dickinson, a 2021 Tom Hill out of Reed Seesaw by Sea and Ski. And now for the top 5 males. Hillbilly Jackson, bred by Andrew Bevan, a 2021 Tom Hill out of Miss Jackson by Gothic Dream. Little Rascal, bred by Helen Evans, a 2017 Doonbeg out of Crazy Daisy by What's Next. Fold Fearless, bred by John Perks, a 2018 Armbro Juice out of Farewell Gift by Disraeli Hanover. Fold Megastar, bred by Lorna Bird, a 2019 Doonbeg out of Maple Star by Stoneriggs JR. And last but not least, Lucifer, bred by Robin Lloyd, a 2021 Crown Manhattan out of Showtime Artist by Merceau Hanover. Congratulations to all of the winners of the STAGBI Breeders' Premiums for 2025. Next, we turn our attention to the British Breeders' Bonus, which is an award presented to the breeder of the winner of specific races selected before the season commences by STAGBI. Beacon's Star, bred by Claire Cook, awarded £250 for winning the BHRC Sire Stakes 2-year-old Colts and Geldings. Forgeside Kelly Muir, bred by Mark Jones, awarded £250 for winning the BHRC Sire Stakes 2-year-old fillies. Windfall, bred by Hamish Muirhead, awarded £500 for winning the BHRC Sire Stakes 3-year-old fillies. Money Hill, bred by Hamish Muirhead, awarded £500 for winning the 4-year-old Breeders' Crown Colts and Geldings. Colford Top Guy, bred by Colford Stud, awarded £500 for winning the Welsh Classic Final at Tregaron. The next award is the International Breeders' Award, which is voted upon by the STAGBI directors for who they deem to be the most successful exported horse. With the ongoing strength of the export market from Great Britain, this category continues to be a very competitive one, as British bred standardbreds are certainly holding their own in North America on a regular basis. This year, the directors felt that Born in Lockdown was the standout on his first season in North America. Having left the UK off the back of multiple wins in the summer of 2024, Born in Lockdown raced 25 times up to the award closing date in November of last year, scoring 10 wins, 3 seconds and 6 thirds. Bred by Richard Walker, the now 6-year-old son of foreclosure out of Judy Hall earned over $100,000 in 2025 whilst taking a lifetime mark of 148.2. Congratulations to Richard, Susan and Charlotte Walker on winning this award, and we hope you are able to continue enjoying watching your lad race and win overseas for a long time yet.
Britt puts up a big effort here to start. Board and lockdown wins here by a lane.
The British Championships continued in 2025, albeit with an altered format which meant the sexes were split regardless of number of entries in each division. As a result, 12 races were staged across the UK last season, with the prize money remaining strong in exchange for the £100 race entry fee. Over £25,000 was paid out in prize money, with a further £4,000 paid out to Supporters Club ticket holders through the raffles. As a reminder, these races for very strong purses do not require horses to be staked, simply that they meet the eligibility criteria. In addition to the £25,300 paid out directly to owners as prize money, STAGBI also awards £100 to each of the breeders of the winners, who are as follows: Windfall, bred by Hamish Muirhead, winner of the Horfield 3-year-old fillies. Perfect Smile, bred by Gareth Price, a winner of the Tier Prince 3-year-old fillies and Horfield 3-year-old fillies, where she dead heated with Windfall. Reed Supercool, bred by Greta Wright, winner of the Horfield and Tier Prince 3-year-old colts and geldings. Colford Turn It Up, bred by Colford Stud, winner of the Horfield 4-year-old mares. Money Hill, bred by Hamish Muirhead, winner of both the Horfield and Ammon Valley 4-year-old colts and geldings, travelling to the farthest reaches of the country from his home at Horfield before leaving for North America. Stashed, bred by Hamish Muirhead, winner of the Ammon Valley 3-year-old fillies. Be Cool, bred by Mark Evans, winner of the Ammon Valley 3-year-old colts and geldings. Naked Attraction, bred by Emma Langford, winner of the Ammon Valley and York 4-year-old mares divisions, on her way to the Queen of the Turf final victory. And One for the Road, bred by Flanagan, Scott and Gill, winner of the York 4-year-old colts and geldings, having won the Tier Prince 3-year-old division the previous year. Congratulations to you, the breeders, and indeed the owners of the British Championship race winners from 2025, and here's to the 2026 editions. In 2025, STAGBI continued to support the Wales and Border Counties Racing Association with their series, whereby the owners of horses who accumulated the highest points throughout their season were awarded monetary prizes. Prizes are split between the top points scoring males and females. Let's take a look at the winners. Congratulations to the winner of the Wales and Border Counties Series for 2025, the Fillies and Mares Division, Mayhem Queen, owned by Isaac Price, winner of £300. Congratulations to the winner of the Wales and Border Counties Series for 2025 for the Colts and Geldings Division, Hillbilly Jackson, owned by Rachel Thomas, winner of £300. Now for the turn of the girls and the jewel in the STAGBI crown, the Future Broodmare Series and Golden Girls Final. 2025 saw a change to the format of the races, with the introduction of handicap trails over a certain rating spread in the regional divisions. The decision was made at the 2024 AGM to address the fall in numbers that had supported the series in the preceding season. And indeed, for 2025, the total number of entries across the 7 divisions increased to 2022 levels again, with a full field of 10 facing the starter in the Group 1 final at York in the preferred free-for-all format. Wales and Border Counties once again staged a strong event, with leading point-scoring mare in their series, Mayhem Queen, coming out on top for Isaac and Lee Price. Newtown Jodie returned to defend her crown and chase a 4th Golden Girls final at York, and came into the final in good form, having won the last of the 7 legs at the track 2 weeks earlier off an 80-yard trail. An array of winners across the series saw Reed's Roulette secure the early win in June at Ammon Valley, whilst Highbrook's Emily paced in sub 2 minutes at Tier Prince mid-July to land the bumper prize pot courtesy of the track's added money. Homegrown Alligator made her first appearance in the series, a winning one at York in August, before Floyne Springer went one better than last time at Ammon Valley to take their second leg. Dreamfair I Am just saw off Dickinson's Real Deal at Tier Prince for their second event, and with her win in the Queen of the Turf final, Naked Attraction accepted an invitation to the Golden Girls final on sale day at York. With 10 mares facing the starter in the Golden Girls final on sale day, James Haythornthwaite took the bull by the horns on board Homegrown Alligator, looking comfortable throughout, fending off late challenges from Dickinson's Real Deal and reigning champion Newtown Jody to land the £2,000 first prize and the coveted Crystal Trophy for owners Peter Holgate and Elsa McKechnie, herself a STAGBI director. Let's enjoy a replay of the final.
Final group race of the year. Group 1 race. So approaching the start. Stand by. And the door. And the battle with the early prize of Homegrown Alligator between horses. Dickinson's Real Deal is up along the inside, being followed then by TJ's Gems. They move towards the back. Newtown Jody's already on the premises. Reed's Candy Apple, Naked Attraction. They follow, chased by Wicked and Reed through next, with Kiva Camden, the back marker. It is Homegrown Alligator who is in front, and they move towards the end of the back. Newtown Jody close up second. Dickinson's Real Deal is in third. That's quarter of a mile in 28.7. Heading now towards the end of the back, and it's Homegrown Alligator, Newtown Jody, Dickinson's Real Deal, TJ's Gem, and then Reed's Candy Apple. Heading now towards the turn into the straight, then back in mid-division. Naked Attraction followed by Reed to the left and Wicked, and Kiva Camden is following. They're turning into the straight, heading now towards the halfway marker. It's Homegrown Alligator and Newtown Jody. Homegrown Alligator still sits there in front. Newtown Jody right alongside. That's the half with 1 minute 8 tenths of a second. They move out of the straight with Dickinson's Real Deal just in behind them. They now move towards the back straight. Then TJ's Gem around the field. Wicked makes a big move. Further back to Reed's Candy Apple, Naked Attraction, Reed's Roulette, then Kiva Camden. Homegrown Alligator, and Newtown Jody has been parked down for much of the journey. We're going to next down now in second. Dickinson's Real Deal and Wicked are just in behind him in the catbird seat. They've got quarter of a mile to go. 1 minute 30.7. The leader is Homegrown Alligator. In second place, Newtown Jody, then Dickinson's Real Deal. Being followed by Wicked, then a gap opening up to Reed's Candy Apple, Reed's Roulette, and Naked Attraction. Homegrown Alligators in front with a comfortable, happy-looking James Haythornthwaite by Newtown Jody. This class act is putting it to Homegrown Alligator in the stretch drive. Homegrown Alligator will win the STAGBI Golden Girls final. Homegrown Alligator.
Congratulations to Team McHolgate and to all of the winning connections across all of the races, and thank you once again for your continued support of this popular series. The final STAGBI award pertaining to the 2025 season takes a detour away from racing and looks at supporting standardbreds in their alternative or second careers. STAGBI has a responsibility to standardbreds for the entirety of their lives and acknowledges that racing can form only a small part of that life sometimes. Improving the public perception of the breed and their versatility is the aim, and utilising the existing owners who are proudly flying the flag for the breed in their endeavours is something STAGBI wants to support. 2024 saw the introduction of the Sport Awards, sport standing for standardbreds off the racetrack, and celebrates the versatility of the standardbred and the alternative careers they can enjoy outside of racing. The award was continued for 2025 and once again received a strong number of entries, showcasing a variety of different disciplines and both competitive and non-competitive pursuits that some recognisable names have participated in. The prize winners of this award are as follows. In first place, Eiger Bomb, owned by Jenny Miller. A 2013 gelding by Stoneriggs JR out of Blackfield Vila, winner of £100, a trophy, a certificate and a rosette. Eiger Bomb received a special mention in last year's awards, and this year he's leapfrogged them all to win the Sport Award 2025. Known at home as Woody, the 15-year-old gelding was bred and raced by Alan Lewis and had 12 starts under BHRC rules. He retired from racing and Jenny Miller bought him 3 years ago, whereby she introduced him to pleasure rides before entering endurance GB events. He is obviously taken to endurance like a duck to water. He naturally has a very low heart rate and is very forward, which is exactly what endurance horses need, explained Jenny. The pair have had a very busy season in 2025, competing in numerous Endurance GB events and successfully competed in 10 40-kilometre rides, including Haywood Oaks, Pike Hall, Wirral, Cirencester, Avon Valley, Lion's Tail, and winning their class at Shuckburgh, Grade 1, Kelsall Hill, Grade 2, Dialstone, Grade 2, and the Red Dragon, Grade 2. Igabom and Jenny also won the Amethyst Trophy at the Red Dragon Ride as part of the Para Champs. In second place was Royal Return, owned by Julie Cooney, a 2005 gelding by Royal Doughboy out of Sister Min, winner of £75, a certificate and rosette. Last year's winner, Royal Return, aka Raj, was once again a busy horse in 2025. 20 years young and continuing to be as active and fit as ever. Ridden by Julie Cooney, he continues to successfully compete with Endurance GB and once again won the highest placed standardbred with EGB for the third successive year. For the past 7 years, Raj has enjoyed an alternative career in endurance competitions, and in that time he has been national champion twice with Sport Endurance and has competed up to the 50-mile category. Royal Return, a standardbred trotter by Royal Doughboy out of the New Zealand mare Sister Min, was bred by John Wright. He started racing at the age of 3 and was owned and trained throughout his racing career by Stephen and Susan Poole. He had 2 wins at 3, which included the 3-year-old BHRC Practice Derby, and he subsequently won the Practice Championship in 2010. He was placed in the 2009 Practice and 2010 Roosevelt Cup as well. In third place is Chaos Theory, owned by Emma Langford and ridden by Kaylee Tonkins, a 2016 gelding by Rogue Hall out of Camden Kinky, winner of £50, a certificate and rosette. Chaos Theory, a 9-year-old gelding who this season has demonstrated the ability to multitask as he took time out from his busy racing schedule to compete in the famous Man vs Horse race over 24 miles of Welsh mountain terrain. Kaylee Tonkins, an accomplished and enthusiastic endurance competitor, was unable to compete because her own horse, Hilltop Recon, who was runner-up in the Sport Awards 2024, was injured. Having already secured her much sought-after place in the race, Kaylee was left without a horse, and so she took the chance of asking owner and racehorse trainer Emma Langford if she had a horse that would be suitable. Emma thought Chaos Theory, aka Stan, may enjoy it. 2 weeks before the Man vs Horse race, he raced and was placed at Prestine and Talgarrick harness races, and 2 weeks after Man vs Horse he was back in the sulky at Golden Valley. Whilst Chaos Theory races in the sulky, Emma mainly trains him under saddle. Kaylee and Stan had a great start to the race, and approaching the halfway point and compulsory vetting, Stan was in a great position and well ahead of the field. However, he got a little too enthusiastic and arrived at the vetting point a little faster than Kaylee planned, and subsequently lost valuable time at the vetting point. They finished a creditable 12th overall. The loss of time at the vetting, though, was unfortunate. Chaos Theory is owned and bred by Emma Langford. He had his first start as a 2-year-old in 2018, and to date he has had 110 starts with 9 wins and 43 placed efforts, a race time of 2:1.9, and has amassed £7,206 in prize money. In fourth place is Spear Buggy, owned by Liz Housley, a 2014 gelding by Dragon Again out of June Buggy Hanover, winner of £25, a certificate and rosette. Spear Buggy, aka Bugsy, is another standardbred pacer that has found his way to endurance riding. With his owner and rider Liz Housley, in 2025 they competed in the 20 to 27 kilometre endurance events, winning at Shuckburgh, Avon National Championships qualifier and 3 Shires, whilst also finishing second at Lion's Tail and 5th at the Red Dragon National Championships. Liz purchased Bugsy in January 2024, and after doing pleasure and charity rides that year, they started entering competitions in 2025. Their first went very well and they were both hooked. The season got better and better and resulted in winning a number of national trophies and the Bradder Ellis Trophy for the best standardbred in Derbyshire. Spear Buggy was born in America and imported to Great Britain in December 2015, having been purchased by John Howard for $31,000 at the Harrisburg Yearling Sales in Pennsylvania. He had 1 start as a 2-year-old and 4 starts as a 3-year-old, where he was placed at both the Ceredigion 3-year-old pace and the NAF 3-year-olds at Allensmore. He then returned to the track as a 7-year-old in 2021, where he won at Appleby and then twice at Tier Prince for his new owner, Josh Heath. Spear Buggy was regularly placed and had his final career win at Hawkfield in 2023. He retired from racing that year and held a record of 159.4 with earnings of £2,780. For 2026, Liz and Bugsy's plan is to move up to novice level, where Bugsy will continue to amaze vets with his low heart rate and his fancy footwork as he paces on the trot up. Liz says he always raises a smile and is my second horse of a lifetime. Standardbreds have to be the best breed in the world. I'm converted. The fifth and final prize is awarded to Horse de Portee, owned by Jane Howard, a 2017 mare by Cahal de Rio out of Pearl d'Or, winner of £25, certificate and rosette. Horse de Portee is an imported Trotter Francais mare who was unraced in France and only had one start in Britain. Pearl, as she's known at home, and her owner and rider Jane Howard have engaged themselves in a variety of activities in 2025, including pleasure rides, before successfully completing several local endurance events. Between the rides they found time to attend Legerette lessons and some unaffiliated dressage, but unfortunately their season came to an end in October when they took a fall and Jane broke her leg. With the leg on the mend, Jane is looking forward to more adventures in 2026. Congratulations to all the prize winners. You have all done a wonderful job with your horses. In recognising their success off the racetrack, STAGBI hopes to further encourage horse owners to consider an ex-standardbred racehorse as the horse of choice to pursue their chosen activity. Finally, STAGBI are pleased to announce that the Sport Awards will be awarded again in 2026, and we look forward to hearing some of the stories. Thank you for watching this video, and congratulations once again to all of the STAGBI prize winners from the 2025 season. The 2026 season is very nearly upon us, and we look forward to watching your successes and endeavours through the course of this year.